When I discovered a lump in my breast at the age of 16, I was not afraid of pain. I was afraid of losing my dreams. At that moment, everything felt uncertain, like my future was slipping away. Although the tumor was benign, the fear was real, and that fear became a turning point in my life. I come from a family where breast cancer isn't a distant threat, so I think it is very important to raise awareness and make it more relevant in our society, especially among the youth, where we have to create a strong foundation for understanding the importance of early detection. That experience lit a spark in me, a desire to help other women. But back then, I had no platform, no voice, so I started by sharing my stories with people close to me, and then I stepped into the pageantry field. It might sound cliche, but it was through pageantry that I found my voice. I met women who believed in me, and this very group of women became a living proof that my story was worth sharing. They now gave me the strength and inspiration, empowering me to spread this advocacy further. That is how Opal for Her began, a project on breast cancer awareness and early detection. We started by creating a podcast platform to put the conversation more on the table, especially in Thai society, where these topics are often overlooked or stigmatized. We interviewed survivors, doctors, and even the Minister of Public Health to ensure that the voices of the patients and medical personnel are heard, not only in hospitals, but at all levels. So is it true that early detection means higher chance
Of course,
of survival?
we cannot prevent patients having breast cancer.
Yes.
Because we do not know a single factor which we can stop. But what we can do is to offer early detection, and with early detection, with early diagnosis, with modern treatment, breast cancer is potentially curable.
But raising awareness is only the first step. Financial barriers are still a big threat because I spoke to doctors and patients who revealed a harsh truth. Many women simply stop going to the hospital because they can't afford it.
ทุนทรัพย์เรามันหมดไปประมาณ 2-3 ปีแล้ว
แล้วถ้าเกิดเราไม่ได้เตรียมเงินก้อนแรกสำรองนี้ไปก็คือจะไม่เกิดการรักษาใช่ไหมคะ
ใช่
เงินทุกบาททุกสตางค์ที่เราบริจาคมูลที่โรงมะเร็งโรงพยาบาลศรีราชเนี่ยทุกบาททุกสตางค์มีคุณค่ามีความหมายถ้าคนไข้บอกฉันไม่มีเงินเขาจะเชิญสังคมสงเคราะห์มาคุยกับคนไข้คนนี้ช่วย 100% ช่วย 50% ส่วนใหญ่ 100% ทั้งนั้น
Every penny comes from donation. That's why no money, no talk.
Yes, because some people might have the perception of when we're doing a project, getting donations is like the faster way. But in reality, for breast cancer and cancer in general, money is a big factor.
You have to face fact that without adequate funding,
Yes,
you cannot run
anything.
appropriate projects.
Yes. So I started raising funds and even donated my earnings as a public figure to support screening programs, treatments, and access to care for underprivileged women. These efforts became a bridge between patients, doctors, governments, and private sectors. Patients are not just recipients for help, they are a part of change. We created a safe space for women to feel seen, heard, and supported, because no woman, regardless of her cancer stage, should be ever left behind. The next step is building a sustainable future. I plan to launch scholarships for medical students to conduct research in early detection and women's health. One doctor throughout their lifetime can save hundreds or even thousands of lives. I may not be a cancer survivor, but I've walked through the fear, and I turn it into the purpose. Through Opal for Her, I want to be a light in this world, not only for myself, but to awaken hopes in others as well.